Hello and welcome to another Looney Tunes commentary. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing as it helps out the channel, and give this video a like if you do like it. So this is a commentary for Revue, released in 1941. It's the 345th in the series, and it's directed by Friz Freleng. You can find it on the Looney Tunes Golden Collection Volume 6 on DVD, and it's also on HBO Max in this high-definition version that you're seeing right now. And with me today to join the army are Blue Genocide, Austin Kelly, and FoxinaFix. Welcome to the army, boys.
Hi.
I don't want to be drafted.
Well, you're drafted. So just a few things with this one. So this one, again, was released before Pearl Harbour. This one, I think, was released sometime in September or October or something along those lines. And even then, and even if it was released slightly after Pearl Harbour, well, would have been production before then. So, There you go. This has got some great gags, I think. It's like a Spot Gag War cartoon that Friz did. And, I love this gag here. Just, it gets me. Just, he's got his own bugle bird, I suppose. Oh dear, yeah, this would be me if I was in the army. just doing that. Have you guys seen this one often? Like, you guys fans of this one?
I've seen this tons of times.
Yeah, I saw it a lot because I only owned like the 6 Golden Collection for a while for some reason. I don't mind it. It's clearly an attempt at like an Avery type Spot Gag cartoon or like a travelogue. It's like Sport Champions, which was also Freleng from earlier in the year. He's clearly under the influence of the others at the studio when he came back from MGM in '39.
And all those soldiers just there with their heads sleeping, and that was pretty much all of us when we were recording the Bug Parade, with that massive video recently.
The video was so long.
I was just gonna say too. I always thought this was an Avery cartoon, and I also thought that for Phony Fables. So I was a little surprised when, we haven't done Phony Fables yet, and I'm pretty familiar with that one.
Well, how you can also tell, I mean, obviously you got the title card telling you, but if you didn't, one way to tell is the timing. Like, if you saw that whole thing with their heads knocking and that, it was done perfectly to the music. So stuff like that, it's Friz. And here's a typical just joke that as you'd expect. But I like how it goes further than what you think it's going to be. You think it's going to be bigger, but there's Henry. Is it Binder or Binder? I'll never know.
I wish I knew. It's one of the two, though. I don't know which one.
But we know that's the middle guy anyway, so... And I think the other two, there must be animators or something, so...
Well, the one on the left gave me, like, some sort of actual Leon Schlesinger vibe. Kind of, a little bit. I don't know, I'd have to look at it again.
Yeah. That photo in the back there with the trophies, that's Leon, I think.
Oh.
It looks like him. Might be a coincidence.
Some of these people look like animators also.
Yeah.
So I saw someone who looked like
the
in-betweeners back there.
Maybe some of them are in-betweeners who might have an interesting face or something. But it's interesting that they're showing horses, though, because, World War II, World War One, there were, the horses were pretty prominent in the war, but not so much World War II. So interesting that they're doing this, maybe... Again, because this is before Pearl Harbour and before they went to the European War, and realising that, it's a different kind of war. But we won't get into too much war things, of course, in this one.
Well, it's also interesting that HBO Max seems to avoid war themes, but for some reason this one is on it.
Well, there's no racial stereotypes, so... and he's a gag that's texted. Well, that was in a text one. I think Sealing Hero. I think that was in that one. And camouflage. Of course, you instantly disappear. I mean, would it be anything else? Clearly,
such simple character designs. Also,
yeah, I did notice that. I did, and so many dad jokes. Like, this is Definitely Freeze being influenced by Avery and putting his own little thing, but really? Really? Just tank. I guess tank. Yeah, they're real tanks, all right. I think one's even an ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Just absolutely ridiculous.
Beautiful cars,
And
though.
then this is one of the darkest gags. This is one of the darkest gags in Looney Tunes history as well. So he's taking that from text as well. Parachute.
The end.
The best part is
Easily
like,
one of the darkest.
yeah, the best part is that it just fades out as like he's falling. You never know what happens.
Bye.
I notice this cartoon gets even more dad joke-ish as it goes along. Like the more it goes, the more ridiculous it gets. Just why would this happen? Like why?
Well, it's because
I
the people
don't know.
that... Well, it's a good thing the people that would do that don't have flying licenses. Because that's something I would do.
Like, what's this? Like, is there a duck plane all of a sudden? Like, I don't know.
They have nothing to do.
I don't know.
There's a war going on. But for some reason, these people are just playing games.
But that's right. And for everyone watching at home, we've got some exclusive footage, behind-the-scenes footage right here of me planning these commentaries, like me as the general right here, and all of my collaborators you're going to see right now just listening to my orders as the general. There's Blue, of course. He's just got an old-timey microphone right there before you upgraded it. You know, there's Austin, and of course Fox is sitting on the chair up there. So, yeah. So if you ever want to know how it really looks, how we do these things, now you know.
I want to talk
also-
about this gag while we're here. I don't know if it works so well because it takes so long for anything to actually happen, and there's a big payoff. But like, is it really worth it? I mean, I don't know. I guess it's more of an opinion
I think it's
related
great.
thing, but I don't think it works out
Yeah.
as well as it could have.
Yeah. But as we end up here, and by the way, you'll hear a Lucas Costello reference. You know, I'm a bad general. So I like it. I think it's hilarious, this cartoon. One of the best war cartoons, in my opinion.
I feel like
Quick thoughts?
I feel like it gets better every time I watch it because when I was a kid, I definitely didn't want to see it.
Yeah. No, well, that's another one off the list. So thanks very much for listening, guys. And until next time, take care.